Have you ever felt awkward trying to offer to pay for someone's meal or coffee in English? Most English learners just say, I pay, or I will pay. But native speakers actually use completely different expressions, and that's exactly what we're covering today. Hi, I'm your English coach, and in this lesson, you're going to learn 7 natural ways to offer to pay that will make you sound confident and fluent in real conversations. Whether you're with friends, on a date, or in a business setting, these expressions will help you navigate the money conversation smoothly. Let's jump in. This is probably the most natural and casual way native speakers offer to pay. It's simple, confident, and sounds very fluent. You might say, let me get this one, or let me get that for you. The word get here doesn't mean to grab something physically, it means to pay for it. For example, you're at a coffee shop with a friend. She reaches for her wallet and you say, no, let me get that. Or you're at dinner and the waiter brings the check. You might say, let me get this. It's super natural and you'll hear it all the time. This phrase is extremely common among native speakers and sounds very confident. When you say this is on me, you're claiming responsibility for the payment. It literally means the cost is on your shoulders. You're taking it. You can use it in many situations. For example, at a restaurant, the lunch is on me, don't worry about it. Or at a bar with colleagues, tonight is on me, guys. You can also say it's on me, or this round is on me if you're buying drinks. This expression works in casual and slightly more formal situations, so it's really useful to have in your vocabulary. Another very natural way to offer to pay is I've got it, or I've got you covered. This sounds confident and friendly at the same time. When someone reaches for their wallet, you can quickly say, no, I've got it. It's quick, casual, and sounds very native-like. You might also hear, I've got you in formal settings with friends. For example, you're at a movie theater with your friend and they're about to pay for popcorn. You say, I've got you, meaning you'll pay for both of you. It's especially common among friends and in relaxed social situations. This is a friendly and warm way to offer to pay, and it's very commonly used in English. When you say my treat, you're suggesting that paying is a gift or a pleasure for you. It sounds generous and kind. You might say this at a cafe, let's grab coffee, my treat. Or after someone compliments your choice at a restaurant, my treat today since you picked such a great place. This expression is perfect for when you want to sound warm and generous without being too formal. It works great with friends, family, and even in some professional settings, like treating a client or colleague to lunch. When someone politely refuses your offer to pay, you can use these phrases to insist. I insist is very direct and shows you really want to pay. You can say, I insist, it's my turn. Or, I insist, please let me do this. If someone says they'll pay and you want to offer instead, you might say, no, please, let me. You got the last one. This is more polite and gently than simply insisting. These phrases are great for when you genuinely want to cover the cost and the other person is hesitating. It shows generosity and confidence. These expressions work well after you've already decided to pay or once you've offered and want to reassure the other person. When someone says they're worried about the cost or they feel bad not paying, you can say, don't worry about it, it's my treat, or don't worry about it, I've got it covered. You can also say, it's taken care of, which means the payment is already handled. For example, at a restaurant, the waiter brings the check and your date looks uncomfortable. You can reassure them, don't worry about it, dinner is on me. This shows confidence and makes the other person feel welcome and cared for. This is a smart way to offer to pay while also setting up for future outings. Instead of just offering to pay this time, you can say, let me get this one and you can get the next one. Or simply, why don't you get the next one? It's friendly, fair, and shows you want to spend time together again. This works really well between friends or colleagues who see each other regularly. It suggests equality and mutual care. For example, at lunch with a coworker, you say, let me get this today, why don't you get lunch next week? This way, paying doesn't feel one-sided, and it naturally leads to spending more time together. There you have it, 7 natural ways to offer to pay in English like a native speaker. The key is to choose the expression that feels right for the situation. Use "let me get this" or "I've got it" with friends, "my treat" when you want to sound warm and generous, and "I insist" when someone tries to refuse. Practice these phrases the next time you're out with English speakers, and you'll sound so much more confident and fluent. If you found this lesson helpful, please subscribe to Daily English Edge for a new English lesson every single day.